Hello, this is a brief introduction to Joybox, which is an app to collect and organize audio and video links that you find interesting. It's kind of a distraction-free place to enjoy any kind of media. So I'm going to show you how I use it and also how to add things into it, and also sharing playlists, which I think is really cool. So here's my collection. These are uh, video or audio links, can be music or albums or concerts or lectures or any kind of stuff that I find interesting, media oriented, and I can just click on any of them at any time, and I can just play it here. Very straightforward. I can search and stuff, and I'm going to show how to add things to this list. So here on the website, you can go to the guide, and there are these two bookmarklets, which are like special links that you can add to your browser. You can just take one, drag it, and drop it in, and then you have a link here that you can click on, and it does something special. You notice I've already done this here, so I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to show how this works. So here I'm on a YouTube video, and I want to watch this, but not now because I'm busy, so I'm going to do it later. I'm just going to click on Q, which will silently add it to my collection. It'll pop up this thing, and that thing goes away. So now I go to my list, and I see the YouTube video there. I can also add something with this capture bookmarklet here. You can just click on it and add some random text. There's no link in here, you notice, but that's okay. Like maybe I want to just remind myself, check out this artist or go research something. So here it is in my list, and yeah, I have that text there, so I can remind myself later. I can also put links inside that box. To demonstrate that, I'm going to go here. I'm on this social media website, and someone here has posted a video, and they've also left a comment about what the video means to them, and I think it'd be really useful to have this context inside the list, so that if I come back to the video like a while from now, I can remember like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted to check this out, not just like here's some random video. So I'm going to select everything here, including the link. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to hit the capture bookmark, and I can just paste all of that stuff in here, and it creates a single item out of all of this, including the link and the comment. So that's useful. You can also add things here by clicking on this add button, and you have a box here where you can just paste like multiple links, and so for example, here's a Bandcamp page. I'm just going to copy this link, and I'm going to paste it here, hit submit, and so it adds it to my list. It finds the cover art, and it also puts this nice player here so that I can look at it. So that's basically adding it to the app, and now I really want to show playlists, which I think is super cool. We're going to go back to the guide here for a sample playlist. So I'm just going to click on this link, which includes all of the data. It's just a simple link that you can share around. And you can see what happens here. Here are the items that I've added before. And on top of that, there's a new section called Inbox with the items from the playlist. Now, these things are not part of my collection. They're just sort of temporarily there, but they work more or less like any other item. You can look at it, you can read it, you can click on the link, you can play a video maybe, but they're not part of my collection. If I want to, I can specify, okay, add this one to my collection, and I can just hit this button here. You can see this item here was added to my collection. So now if I want to clear the inbox, I no longer see those other items there, but this one that I've added to my list is still there, and it's always going to be there. So that's receiving the list, and I'm going to quickly just show sharing the list. So how can you create your own list and share it with somebody else? So we're going to start by clicking this stash button here, which allows us to select multiple items at once. And we can select, let's say, 3 items. So I'm going to pick this one, and that one that we just added. We can just have those 3, and then we say OK. And so what it does is it creates this in a list. If I want to change the order, I can just click these buttons here, or I can even drag. And now I can just click copy link, and now all I have to do is just send somebody that link. And if we imagine that they just have never been to the app before and they open that link, here's what they're going to see. So they see the 3 items that we've selected in the inbox, and it's got all the information here, and they can click on it and they can do the same thing. If they want, they can add it to their list, or they can just move on. But it's really kind of a flexible way to share things from multiple platforms, and not have people sign up for an account or something like that. Hope that was interesting for you, and let me know what you think. Send me a message on social media or from within the app itself. Ciao.